Hey, EMG Smash Central, and wow, did we ever get a ton of amazing new info during the Smash Direct. Let's go over some of the biggest changes and coolest new features. First of all, the game announcer does an amazing job throughout the whole thing, and him voicing it makes him really feel like an actual human being as opposed to just some video game voice, so I thought that was really cool. But let's just skip right ahead to something many Smashers have wanted for a very long time. Not 5-player Smash, not even 6-player Smash, but 8-player Smash battles are now possible on the Wii U. Yellow has also been added as a team color, meaning you can now do 2 vs 2 vs 2 vs 2 team battles, or maybe even have the 2 strongest players versus everyone else. You can even do 4 vs 4 squad battles now, so anything is possible. They've even added a bigger version of Battlefield specifically for 8-player battles, but you can also play on any of these stages shown here as well as these Omega forms. The announcer also mentioned in the Direct that there are special combat positions for stages like these, but he doesn't mention whether that has to do with the blast zones or optimal places on the stage to be, so let me know what you think of this in the comments. Speaking of stages, for the first time ever there is now a stage made up of background and foreground areas that fighters can freely switch between. Although the Donkey Kong Country Return stage was the only multiplane stage shown in the Direct, there has to be a stage like this that uses warp pipes, if not a third stage as well. Another brand new type of stage is the Great Cave Offensive from the Kirby series. This stage has tons of danger zones and really has a Smash Run sort of feel to it. You can knock opponents into the danger zones for big damage or for a quick KO if they're at 100% or more. Treasure chests and other fun things will also appear in different areas of the stage, so just like in Smash Run, try to explore the entire level. Stages that appear in both versions like Wily's Castle will differ in platform structure or other elements. You might have already noticed the platforms in 3DS Wily's Castle are very different from what we've seen on the Wii U version. As for new stages, the Kalos Pokemon League looks amazing and each Pokemon Master's Chamber has a different platform layout. We'll have to wait and see how the stage changes between rooms. Mario Circuit looks like it could be a cross between Mute City and Rainbow Road. Perhaps they'll travel around the track and the Shy Guys will pose a minor threat like they do on Rainbow Road, but you'll stay on the main platform for a majority or all of the battle with little to no transformations. The Wrecking Crew stage looks very similar to the Tomodachi Life stage on 3DS, but with collapsing floors. I'm sure there's much more to it than we haven't seen yet. And we finally got a real look at the Orbital Gate Assault stage, which features combat on the Great Fox and on R-Wings as expected, all while flying through a crazy space battle. There's also going to be a Miiverse stage with a basic platform layout like Battlefield, and Miiverse comments appearing in the background based on the characters that are fighting. The idea is really cool, but the stage itself is extremely simple. However, it could always have a random Tortimer's Island factor to it. Let me know what you think in the comments. The one and only Metal Face will be a stage boss on the Wii U version of Garu Plain, but he only appears at night. Ridley, on the other hand, is absolutely confirmed as a stage boss now, but can also assist fighters like Flying Man does on the Magicant 3DS stage. And the last thing I wanted to mention about stages is that there are quite a few returning stages from every Smash game prior. It might seem like they outnumber the brand new ones. Just remember that there are always hidden stages to unlock as you play through the game. Classic mode on the Wii U version is completely different from anything we've seen before in Smash. Instead of choosing your path or having the same path every time, your path will be decided on your skill and how you're progressing through the mode. Judging by the way certain characters are eliminated from each group, it might have a tournament-like format, but then challengers and other events will also appear, and it looks like the final battle before Master Hand is your rival. All-Star mode got a few changes as well, but nothing as major as Classic mode did. Now all the characters you've defeated will show up along the Coliseum in the background, and you'll have to defeat them in order from newest to oldest. Completing All-Star mode with a character is the only way to get these amazing Final Smash trophies, but fortunately you can play both Classic and All-Star mode with a friend and unlock 2 at a time. Master and Crazy Orders are kind of like event modes where you choose between challenges that offer different rewards based on difficulty, and the option to choose the final boss battle after beating a certain number of challenges. Crazy Orders is a bit harder and it'll cost an Orders ticket or a nice chunk of Smash Gold just to play. The challenges are harder of course, and Crazy Hand is the final boss, but the rewards are so much sweeter. Be careful though, there are no continues, and if you lose it all. If you've played through Smash 3DS on higher difficulties, then you already know about all the different Master Forms. Well, in the Wii U version you'll have to fight your way through Master Fortress, a Smash Run adventure mode type stage with enemies throughout and finally Master Core at the end. The rumored board game mode is actually the Wii U's version of Smash Run, officially known as Smash Tour. Players will choose Miis and go around the board collecting characters and stat bonuses similar to Smash Run to power up their fighters. Anytime 2 players land on the same spot, everyone will be forced into a battle using one of the fighters they've collected. The final battle at the end will be a stock battle, and your stock is determined by the number of fighters you've collected throughout the Smash Tour. Every time you're KO'd, you'll respawn as the next fighter you've collected. This mode looks like a ton of fun and really is sort of a Mario Party spin-off without stealing the things that make Mario Party unique. I think this mode might force you to become good with a wide variety of characters since you can't really choose which ones you encounter around the board. However, just like Smash Run, Smash Tour doesn't appear to have online play. Regardless, a crazy game mode like this is probably much more fun with everyone in the same room. All of the stadium games are now multiplayer as well, even Trophy Rush, and they can all be played either co-op or competitively depending on the game and number of players. Target Blast also features 2 different sized bombs on the Wii U version, so you can't use the same strategy twice. The new event mode is a series of team battles as it's always been, however this time clearing an event opens up a path and certain paths are dead ends. The events and paths will also be different when playing cooperatively, so are you the kind of player to go straight for the end or will you clear every single event? Let me know in the comments. Now when it comes to all the unlockables within the game like custom moves, equipment, Smash Run powers, and so on, you'll be able to transfer over custom characters and Miis from your 3DS version to your Wii U version. However, it wasn't exactly explained in detail what happens to those customizations once they're in your other game. Will you be able to use the same custom moves and outfits on other characters? Do they automatically become unlocked? Or can you only use them on the custom characters you transfer over? We'll have to wait and see. The addition of trophy boxes isn't really major, but for players like myself who love unlocking and collecting everything, this is perfect to make sure we have every trophy all nice and lined up. Let me know if you plan to complete each set as well. And unfortunately, judging from all the screenshots of the trophy scenes, it appears you can only set up 4 trophies at a time. All of the online modes from the 3DS version will be available on the Wii U version as well, but there will also be a tournament mode and a much more extensive replay channel. You and a friend can also play online together on the same console against other players for fun or for glory. The Wii U gamepad also adds a bunch of new features to the latest Smash installments, one of the big ones being online voice chat during results and character selection screens, but the huge new feature is actually the stage builder mode, which allows you to draw on the gamepad to easily create stages. You can make breakable walls and platforms by making thin lines and structures, or even add danger zones and hazards. And like I mentioned earlier, you'll be able to share your stages, Miis, replays, and screenshots with friends online. And then despite everyone expecting a Duck Hunt reveal trailer based off of Sakurai's Miiverse post earlier that week, we got an amazing Bowser Jr. and Koopalings trailer. I think my favorite part has to be when Mario runs into Bowser Jr.'s forward smash and shields it. They actually animated a Smash Bros. Bubble shield. So cool! Let me know what your favorite part of the trailer was in the comments. And last but not least, to completely blow everyone's minds, Mewtwo will be available as the first DLC character in the spring, free to those who have registered both copies of the game with Club Nintendo. However, Nintendo of Europe tweeted something that suggests Mewtwo will be available as DLC you can purchase later on. While this is amazing news and DLC is something many people expected, what with the 3DS version not using up nearly as many blocks of space as it said it needed, if people weren't satisfied with the current roster already, I feel like they absolutely never will be now. And while that doesn't affect us at all, the Smash directors and even us Smash fans are never gonna hear the end of people asking for other characters for DLC. Let me know what you think of the DLC in the comments, and let me know what your favorite part of the entire 50-fact extravaganza was. I'm extremely excited for 8-player Smash and all the possibilities that opens up for team battles. If you want to chat or play some Smash 3DS Wi-Fi, hit me up on Facebook or Twitter, and I'll be making a video soon to let you know how you can get in on the Wi-Fi wars. I'm EMG Smash Central, thanks for watching, and happy smashing!